So good afternoon everyone. Today we learn about TTL, Schottky TTL, ECL, MOS and CMOS logic families. So first we learn about TTL. So TTL means transistor logic system. So because of speed limitation in DTL, it becomes outdated. So DTL is completely replaced by TTL. The transistors used here are operates in saturation region, and the basic TTL we use is NAND gate. And nowadays most of the ICs are designed using TTL system only. So the TTL logic family further classified into four types according to the voltage parameters. Okay, the first one is standard TTL. In standard TTL, the IC number is started with how to identify standard TTL. So IC number is started with 74. Directly 7408, 7412, 7432, etc. Okay. IC number directly starts with 74. There is no other indications. Next, low power TTL. So low power TTL IC starts with 74L, and then we get IC numbers. AND gate means 08, OR gate means 32, 74L 32. Okay, this is the IC number. Okay, next high power TTL 74H. Okay, IC number starts with 74H. Next one is fast TTL. Fast TTL IC number starts with 74F. 74F. HL, no alphabet, directly number. And voltage levels. See, VIL is 0.8 for standard and high power. For low power and fast TTL, VIL is 0.7. Next, VIH is common for all logic families. And VOL. VOL is zero point 0.4 for first three, and for fast TTL, VOL is 0.3. Okay, VOH is same again, common for all logic families. Okay, so let us see the NAND gate using TTL. Okay, NAND gate using TTL. So this is the NAND gate. So in TTL we use two transistor, transistor 1, transistor 2. So first transistor is special type transistor which has multiple emitters, okay, which has multiple emitters and single base and collector, okay, single base and collector. So that the base of this transistor is connected to another transistor. Okay, the base of special transistor is connected to base of second transistor. Okay, for collectors we give power supply. Okay, for collectors we give power supply, and for emitters we give inputs. For Q1 emitters we give inputs. For Q2 emitter is ground. Let us see the working of this. Whenever all inputs are high, means all inputs are 5 volts, what happens? Q1 will be on. When all inputs are high, okay, Q1 will be high. Okay, Q1 will be on, so it will be closed path. Then VCC goes to here. VCC goes to here. Then what happens? Q2 will be on. Q2 also on. Right? Whenever Q2 is on, VCC comes to ground. So output is ground. Output is ground. When A is high, B is high. Okay. Next, any one input is 0. When any one input is 0, okay, low, high, high, low, low and low. When any one input is low, okay, Q1 will be off. Q1 will be off. Okay. Q1 will be off. Means there is an open junction. So VCC will stop here. Here the voltage we get is 0 volts. Okay. Voltage we get is 0 volts. Then Q2 will be off. Q2 will be off. When Q2 is off, what is output? Output is VCC. VCC. Okay. Output is VCC. Let us see the truth table. A, B and Y. 0, 0. Output is 1. 0, 1. Output is 1. 1, 0. Output is 1. 1, 1. Output is 0. So this is the NAND gate. Okay. This is the NAND gate. Okay. Next. Advantages of TTL. So it is high speed, less cost, low power consumption, high power consumption and moderate packing. Means mostly used for SSI and MSI configuration only. Okay. These ICs, TTL. Next, specification. So components used are transistors only. Basic gate is NAND. Fan out is around 10 to 20. Propagation delay is 10 nanosecond. Propagation power dissipation is 10 to 20 seconds. 20 microwatts. So figure of merit is 100 picojoules. Noise immunity is very good in TTL. Okay. Next one, Schottky TTL. So what is Schottky TTL? It is a combination of the transistor is, this is the PNP transistor, right? For this transistor, we adding a Schottky diode. Schottky diode. Okay. We adding this Schottky diode. So by combining these two, we written like this. Okay. We written like this. This is the emitter, collector, base. B, C, E. Okay. We put dashes like this. Okay. This is the Schottky transistor. Okay. Schottky transistor. Okay. It is a combination of Schottky diode and normal transistor. So this transistor will doesn't goes to saturation region. Okay. It doesn't goes to saturation region. So the basic circuit is NAND gate. And in this also we have 4 types of logic families. Schottky TTL also has 5 types of logic families. First one is standard Schottky TTL. Okay. So IC number starts with 74S. 74S. Next, low power Schottky TTL. Low power Schottky TTL. 74LS. Okay. Next, advanced Schottky TTL 74AS. Okay, 74AS. Next one, compatible with CMOS. Okay, advanced low power Schottky TTL. It is compatible. Advanced low power Schottky TTL. It is 74ALS. 74ALS. And last one is, okay, 4 types. Schottky, low power, advanced Schottky, advanced low power. So in lab, we mostly use low power TTL. In lab, we use low power TTL. Okay, LS. So IC numbers mostly we have 74LS38, 74LS08, 74LS32, 74LS138. Okay, in lab we use mostly 74LS TTLs. Okay, so VL is common for all transistors. VIH also is common. Only difference is VOH for these two. Okay. Next, NAND gate for Schottky TTL. See, this is the NAND gate. This is the Schottky diode. Okay, and this one is inverter. This part is inverter. This part is AND gate. Okay, this part is AND. This part is inverter. Okay, let us see the working. Whenever both inputs are 0, both inputs are 0, what happens? This will be off. Okay, this will be off. So whenever this is off, here no voltage will get, right? So this is off. This is off means this is also off. VCC from here we get here. So it is on. It is on means it will directly goes to ground, right? Directly goes to ground. So from Q4 we get supply from here. So it is off. It is off. Okay, then what is output? See, whenever this is on, this is on. Whenever this is off, Q4 is off. Q2 and Q4 are related. Okay, Q3 and Q5 are related. When Q3 is on, Q5 is on. When Q2 is on, Q4 is on. Okay, these two are both same. Okay, next, whenever it is on, output comes to here. This is off. So output is VCC. Okay, output is VCC. So whenever any one input is 0, whenever any one input is 0, this one is off. This transistor is off means output is always VCC. Output is always VCC. When both inputs are high, both inputs are high, this will be on. Okay, this will be on. Whenever this is on, Q2 is on. Whenever Q2 is on, what happens? This on. This will be off. Off. So what will be I will be ground. So Y will be ground. So it is ground. Because no power supply coming to here output. This is off. Output is taking here. So no power supply is coming to here. Output is ground. Okay. So Y is equal to ground. So this is the NAND gate operation. Okay. So you can use diodes here or not. No, that is your wish. You can mention diodes or you cannot mention diode. No need. Okay. Directly give inputs here. So advantages of Schottky is good speed, less cost, less power dissipation. Disadvantage is moderate packet density. Specification. So component used are Schottky transistors. Basic gate used is NAND. Fan out is 10 to 40. So this is the highest fan out for Schottky TTL. Propagation delay is 3 nanosecond. Power dissipation is 1 to 19 milliwatts. Figure of merit is 57 picojoules. Noise immunity is very good. Next, ECL. Emitter coupled logic. See, emitter coupled, in name itself is there. Emitters are coupled each other. Okay, emitters are coupled each other. So it is a non-saturated bipolar logic family, means the transistor operates in active or cutoff region only. And transistors are connected in difference amplifier mode. Okay. And currents are kept at high. So therefore, this circuit is referred as current mode logic family or current steering logic family. The basic gate designed in emitter logic is NOR gate. Okay. According to voltage levels, ECL are classified into two types: 10K series, 100K series. See, the voltages are here. We use negative voltages. See, observe here. The voltage levels we are using negative voltages. So this is the major disadvantage of ECL. Major disadvantage of ECL. ECL is very fast, but disadvantage is using negative voltages. We getting negative voltages means power supplies are negative voltages. Power supplies are negative voltages. And NOR gate using ECL circuit. This is the NOR gate using ECL. So the circuit can produce two outputs. Observe here. We getting two outputs. First output, second output. See, both outputs are complement to each other. Both outputs are complement to each other. Okay. And observe here, the transistors we use are NPN. The transistors we use are NPN. And observe here, all collectors are coupled each other. All emitters are coupled to each other. Okay. For base, we giving input. For this part is inverter part. Okay. This part is inverter part. For inverter part, we giving negative voltage. VB, because we are using NPN transistor here. Okay. So this acts as NOR gate. This is act as inverter. So complemented output. Okay. We get complemented output here. So the advantage is very fast. Produce complementary outputs. Disadvantage is high cost and low noise margin, high power dissipation, and negative supply voltages. Because one of the major disadvantages is negative power supply voltages. Okay. Next one is MOS transistors. Before starting MOS, Let us see the specification tables. So components used are transistors. Which type? NPN transistor. You can mention NPN transistor. Logic gate we designed NOR. Fan out is 25. Propagation delay is 2 nanoseconds. So it is very fast compared to all other logic families. So power dissipation is 40 to 55 milliwatts. Okay. Measure of merit is 100 picojoules. Okay. Next, MOS transistor. MOS logic family. So MOS logic family is unipolar logic family because here we use MOSFETs. Okay. Unipolar. So this logic system is classified into two types. NMOS, which use MOSFET with N channel, PMOS, which use MOSFET with P channel. Okay, again MOSFET is classified into two types. You already know, enhancement type, depletion type. Okay, enhancement type and depletion type. These two we preferred in EDC only. Okay, but here we prefer general MOSFETs. Okay, we use general MOSFET, either depletion or enhancement. Okay, the symbols are like this. See, these are the symbols. So this is the enhancement P channel MOSFET. This is depletion based P channel. This is depletion based N channel. This is enhanced based N channel. But we use this notation, general notation. Okay, we use general notation. So P type means we use small bar like this at gate without any arrow marks. N type means we use like this. We use like this. This is P, this is N. Okay. Next or otherwise this one. Arrow marks. Whenever arrow mark goes to inside, whenever arrow mark goes to inside, we call it as P channel. Whenever arrow mark goes outside, means current flows from ground to source, we call it as N channel. Gate to source, we called N channel. Source to gate, we called P channel. Okay. Let us see the working. For P channel, whenever you give 0 volts, it is off. Whenever, sorry, it is on. Whenever you give 0, it is on. Whenever you give 5 volts, it is off. Okay. Whenever you give 0 volts, it is on. Whenever you give 5 volts, it is off for P channel. And N channel. Whenever you give 0 volts, transistor is off. Whenever you give 5 volts, transistor is on. This is N type. This is P type. Okay. Let us see the working. So NMOS transistor, NMOS inverter. This is NMOS inverter. And this one is called pull-up transistor. Pull-up transistor. Sorry, it is not pull-up. It is pull-down transistor. Pull-down transistor. Okay. The output is taken here. This acts as inverter. The combined is acts as inverter. Sometimes we can take it as like this also, N type. Here output. Okay, N type circuit, V1, here VDD. Okay, this is resistor load inverter. This is the NMOS pull down transistor. Okay, both are same, working is same. Whenever Vi is equal to 0 volts. Whenever Vi is 0 volts, what happens? This will be off, right? So current will goes like this. So V out is equal to what? VDD. V out is equal to VDD. When Vi is equal to 5 volts, this will becomes on. This will becomes on. So VDD comes to here, ground. VDD comes to ground. So output V is not is equal to what? 0 volts. Okay, 0 volts. This is the NMOS transistor. And for if you want NAND, okay, or NOR. So in NMOS we define NAND and NOR only, mostly basic. So this part is called inverter, right? This part is called inverter, and we giving input, that is A bar, right? Whenever NMOS transistors are in series, whenever NMOS transistors are in series, means we connected like this. Okay, whenever NMOS transistors are connected in series, A, B, C, output is AND. Output is AND. Okay, so what we get? A, B, C. And if you use pull down transistor here, this pull down transistor here, the output is ABC whole bar. Okay, ABC whole bar. Whenever the transistors are in parallel, we called it as R. Okay, in NMOS. Okay, let us see. This is the NMOS NAND. Okay, so this part is pull down part. Okay, and this is input A into B. We get A into B. The pull down transistor gives the complemented output. So AB bar. Okay, AB bar. Next NOR. See, in NOR, transistors are in parallel. Transistors are in parallel. Okay. The quite opposite is PMOS. Let us see. The quite opposite is PMOS. So in PMOS, we give this transistor is called pull up transistor. Okay, pull up transistor. Okay, we not give power supply here. We give it to the V out. Okay, we give it to the V out. And this is PMOS. Okay, this is PMOS. This is also PMOS. We called it as pull up driving circuit. Pull up driving circuit. Okay, let us see the working here. Whenever I giving 0 volts, what happened? This will be on. So this will be on. Okay, this will be on. What happened? Whenever on means this is the connection. V out is this one. But VDA comes like this. Okay, so output is 1. Next to 5 volts means this is off. Okay, whenever this is off, there is no connection. So output is 0 volt. See here we getting this one, not VDD. Okay, VDD is not connected here. Based on this voltage level, we giving connection. Okay, this is the PMOS inverter. Next PMOS NOR. PMOS NOR. Let us see. In NMOS, in PMOS. AND gate NAND, NOR. Okay. NMOS, NAND means transistors are series. For NOR, parallel. For PMOS, it is parallel, it is series. It is parallel, it is series. Okay, remember. For NMOS, transistors are series. For NAND. For NOR, parallel. For PMOS, NAND consists of parallel, NOR consists of series. Okay. So that is the inverse operation between N and PMOS. N and PMOS. So advantages of PMOS is less cost, high fan out, less power supply required. Disadvantage is low speed, easily damaged due to static charge. So specifications. So NMOS or PMOS. Mostly we follow NAND gate only. Fan out is 20. Propagation delay is 60 nanoseconds. Very slow. Okay. Power dissipation is 0.2 to 10 milliwatts. Figure of merit is 70.7. Noise immunity is good. Next one is CMOS logic system. How CMOS transistor is formed? CMOS transistor is formed by combining N-channel and P-channel MOSFETs. N-channel and P-channel MOSFETs. Okay, how we combine? See, by joining source of P. By joining source of P. This is gate, this is drain, this is source. To drain of P channel. This is P, this is N. Okay, this is gate, this is source. By combining source of P channel and drain of N channel, and we take output here. And input is given by combining gates. Input is given by combining gates. So power supply is given to drain of P. Ground is given to source of N. Okay. This is the CMOS transistor. This is the CMOS transistor. Combination of P and N. Combination of P and N. So simply this is called inverter. Simply it is called inverter. Okay. See, whenever input is 0, what happens? This will be on, this will be off. Output is VDD. Okay. Whenever input is, so we can call as MOS transistor, CMOS transistor as complement configuration, because whenever P is off, N is on, right? When P is off, N is on. So both are accessed in complemented configuration. So CMOS logic family is referred as complementary MOS logic. Okay, complementary MOS logic. So input is applied to common gates, output is taken at source and drain. CMOS logic system IC series. We have 5 types. Standard CMOS 74C. Okay, standard CMOS 74C. High speed CMOS 74HC. Okay, advanced CMOS 74HAC. 74AC. Next, high speed CMOS compatible with TTL. HCT. You can understand what is compatibility in IC interfacing. Last topic of this chapter, IC interfacing. You can understand this one. What is compatibility? Okay. Next one, advanced CMOS compatibility with TTL. We called it as 74ACT series. Okay. 74ACT series. Next logic gate, CMOS inverter. CMOS inverter means CMOS NOT gate. So already I said the operation. Whenever this is on, this is off. When this is on, Vin is equal to 0 volts. So output is VDD, that is 5 volts. Okay, output is 5 volts. Whenever Vin is 5 volts, it is off, it is on. So what happens? Vout is 0 volts because Vout is 0 volts. This is CMOS inverter. Next, to design a NAND and NOR gate, we have two configurations. See here, we have P channel as well as N channel. So, to design a NAND gate, P's are in parallel. P transistors are in parallel. N transistors are in series. For NOR, P channels are in series, N channels are in parallel. Okay, let us see. So this is the CMOS NAND gate. Let us see. Here see, P channels are series, parallel. NAND, so AB whole bar. So P channels are in parallel, N channels are in series. Output is taken at common point. Output is taken at common point. Okay. This is the CMOS NAND. Okay. Next, CMOS NOR. In CMOS NOR, NOR means P are in series, N are in parallel. See here, P are in series, N are in parallel. Okay, N are in parallel. See, observe. For first transistor, these two are belongs to A. See, output combining A. And these two are belongs to B. Q4 and Q3 belongs to B. Okay. See, Q4, Q3, Q4 is depends on B. Okay. Q1, Q2 depends on A. Okay. See, whenever A is low, Q1 is off, Q2 is on, because Q1 is N transistor, Q2 is P transistor. Okay, like that, see the operation and calculate the output. This is the CMOS NOR. Okay, now yourself, try yourself CMOS and CMOS OR. How we draw CMOS and first you have to implement CMOS NAND. For CMOS NAND, output is given to, this output is given to inverter. This output is given to inverter. This output is given to inverter. This is VDD. This is output. Okay. So this is OR gate configuration. Similarly, AND gate also you have to do like this. See, this is the output. This output is given to inverter. CMOS inverter. This output is given to CMOS inverter. Output is taken here. This is Z bar. What is Z? Z is A plus B whole bar, right? For that, we performing complement. So A plus B. Output is A plus B. This one is given to VDD. This one is given to ground. Okay. This is the OR gate. Okay, like that. So we all learn all logic families. Okay, out of these logic families, DL, ECL, TTL, and CMOS, RTL. These five are important. Okay, these five logic families are important. Okay, thank you.